guys, girl here, back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Smackdown. The Smackdown before Saturday Night's Main Event and Evolution, as well as the first 2 hour Smackdown in a very long time. I don't like the 2 hours. I already said that. I feel like it'll make them feel rushed, especially the first week. It's going to feel like you're missing some parts, and I wanted to see some entrances. There's some entrances that could have happened, but we didn't get to see that because it's only 2 hours. I am a strong believer in the fact that they need to do 2 hours and a half because they clearly can't structure 3 hours. If they knew how to structure 3 hours, it'd work, but they don't know how to do that. So 2.5 hours is the sweet spot with SmackDown, especially with the locker room that they have and the fact that they grown that tag team division. So 3 hours or 2 hours and a half is something that we kind of need to see. Open up the show, we had LA Knight, and LA Knight, he has really, I like how he's taking his opportunity with Seth Rollins, and because this is his like first type of real big, I don't know, he had AJ Styles, but other than AJ Styles, I can't remember him being in a group, like with a group, against a group that wasn't a bloodline. Like, he is going against Seth Rollins and his group, and I just peeped. For a lot of people, the whole stuff is not corny, but yeet is corny. I'm not. They both be doing the same thing, like sprinkling them through the promos. So, LA Knight, he ate a lot of that. What he did not eat is when he said Seth Rollins is washed. Now, Seth Rollins' character, that could be a little washed sometimes. Sometimes it's not the best, but in ring, I do think Seth Rollins is at a point where he's showing his kind of old self and his new moves. Of course, he's pushing 40 if he's not already 40. So it's not going to be as, crazy. But I think Seth Rollins is doing pretty well. Paul Heyman trying to come out and really push up on LA Knight. Well, scare LA Knight. Very interesting. I did love the part where Solo and his MFTs came out. I hate the word MFTs because it sounds like NFTs, and those stupid gorilla monkeys are in my head that I'm thinking of whenever I'm thinking of. Whenever I heard the word MFT, that's what I'm thinking about. That's just how my brain's working. That's how my brain operates. That whole segment, I loved it because Solo really took his character, took his presentation as a wrestler to a different level with taking on the Tribal Chief role. I loved it, especially the promo. It shows his range. He did have me laughing. He had me laughing. I did notice something. Solo still loves his family, which it's not like, I understand family, of course, he still has some feelings towards them, but I think he really was upset the way Paul treated Roman. Because he said, Paul, you get out here. You done betrayed my family. There's no bloodline, none of that. Get out of here. Like, there's no love for Paul Heyman. Like, there's no, like, sly, you got my family's nerve. I'll use you against my family. No, he's dead serious. Like, bro, no, we're not. It's my show. So what are you doing here? That right there, very interesting. Very interesting. I did love to see Jimmy come out, stand up, help LA Knight, looking strong. And that led to our main event. Now, our main event was LA Knight and Jimmy Uso versus Solo and JC Mateo. My bad, I was going to call him by his other name. That match, I liked the match. And Jimmy Uso, I love Jimmy Uso. I love Jimmy Uso, okay? I'm going to say it now. I love Jimmy Uso. Like, they don't use that man enough they should. Especially with the pops he gets. It's like, what are you doing? And like, the pops, the skill, the mic work, how do you not utilize his character? How do you not utilize him? Why are we putting that man in a catering? Why are we not using him like we should? The fact that this is that Saturday Night's Main Event will be his first singles title match, I really want him to win it. Like, I hope it's not his last because I want him to be a singles champion. Now, LA Knight decided to put aside his beef with the Bloodline I'm not gonna say with the bloodline, but I feel like for LA Knight, having Jimmy like kind of torture that man for a little while when he was in the original bloodline too, working with him whenever, like, they put it aside 100% because chemistry was there as well. That match was good. I'll be real, Jimmy winning, I knew it'd be tough for Jimmy to win that title back. I mean that title, because he don't have the same type of backup like Homeboy do. Him pinning Solo. All right, man, back it up. And Paul came and coming out. It caught me a little off guard. Because I don't know, it didn't. I knew I was gonna see him again. Then the dog started barking. Poor LA Knight. That man got Spirit and Tsunami right before you got a match between Seth Rollins. And them boys gonna be on the ring again. But I think the issue they did was to make Solo upset, because he probably will interfere in that Saturday Night's main event match, which I'm looking towards the future a little bit. I'm very interested in seeing how that's gonna go, because it's very obvious that Solo was really upset with Paul Heyman, and they're not gonna let that slide. So that'd be interesting to see. Like, how we gonna do that? Is there gonna be like because there is allies of convenience. So just throwing that out there. Very interested, looking at how that's going. Now the Fatal 4-Way for the women, we had a match. We had Soul Worker's Smackdown debut in ring. Very good. She made a great impression, I believe. A great impression. Alexa Bliss, Kyrie, and Roxanne Perez. That was a great match. It was a great match. The women, they worked very well. I'm very excited to see the tag team match on Sunday. I know that's not going to disappoint. Even if I feel like I'm prepared for any outcome. So there's no winner. There's no winner that I'm going to be upset with, honestly. Especially with these group of women. They're very talented. That little face-off between Zarya and Raquel, I'm ready for Sunday. I am ready for Sundays. And the Charlotte and Raquel one, yeah, I'm very much ready for Sunday. They all, like, I love wrestling. I love wrestling. Alexa Bliss was able to get the win by pinning Kyrie. The dynamics of seeing all these women work together, that is really, I like that. I don't know, did they have like a chemistry reading before this? Because it's there. It is there. Okay. For the Fatal 4-Way, it was pretty even. Like, they were all going against each other because they're all trying to prove themselves for this. Like, they're all trying to prove themselves. And I think that we're going to see the same thing during a tag team match. What I will wonder about is if during the tag team match, you're going to kind of jump Roxanne and Raquel because they're the ones with the titles. They might end up getting a slick type of win, though. But I'm here for it, and I'm ready to see that. Jellyroll and Logan Paul and Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Now, the Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton part, pretty good. I can see that because they have a match going on tonight. So I see that. I see that possibility. Now, Jellyroll, I understand in my heart. Jellyroll can't have a... excuse me. Jellyroll is probably not going to have a singles match with Logan Paul. I mean, there's two different types of experience there. So... he might need they might do a tag match. And then Randy Orton's here, friends with Jellyroll. Are we gonna get a tag match with Jellyroll, Randy Orton versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre? I hope not. Because Drew McIntyre, I just don't know why he will team up with Logan Paul. Like, sure, Drew McIntyre, when he a little salty, he do things. But when he a little salty, he does not, well, he does. He makes friends with people he don't really like. I'm just hoping that's not the case because, like, for SummerSlam, for PLE, Please. And I'm not against people coming into wrestling because I think it's pretty fun. I like when they had the fun, like back in the time. There was a time where we used to have celebrity hosts for the night. That was fun because we all knew it was play. We all knew it was for play. It wasn't like you're gonna have a big ticket match on the second biggest night of the year for us. It was none of that. That's where you get me. That's where I'm a little shook because really, I gonna let them cook. I don't know that's cooking, but I'm gonna do what they're gonna do. Logan Paul being very in the lines Logan Paul was saying about we don't want no fake people, we don't want no outsiders in here like the influencers. They trying to be ironic, bro. We still gonna feel like how we feel about Logan Paul. We're still gonna feel how we feel about Logan Paul, okay? Like, because people welcoming Bad Bunny now. We don't welcome you though. Logan, like, chill. R-Truth versus Aleister Black. He's gonna get the first pin on Aleister Black. Now. Hey, that's Ron Killings right there. That's Ron Killings is driving now. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at the player. Hate the game. All right. I'm just glad that Ron was able to get that win. I'm like, again, Ron or Truth, which one? Because during that match, Ron was like, I'm driving now, indicating he's no longer R-Truth. Why are we still calling R-Truth? Why is the commentary team still calling that man R-Truth? What are we doing here? Like, can we have some, like, you're going to have people kind of forget why they were pushing for him so much. And then it's going to turn into a you were a charity case when he's giving his all. Like, let's not do that. And after that match, Aleister was looking mad. He was looking mad because he got played. So he wants to put out his anger on Damien Priest, which, fire match, good match. So that was a turn for Aleister last night, and I'm not mad at that. It kind of like, that was probably the way that it was going to go anyway. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus had a little face-to-face before Evolution, which they gave more into detail about their whole why I chose you. And, like, it would be cool because if they would say we're just close friends, because you're not close friends for real. Come on now. Come on. The reason why they did do it, it was a very interesting pick. I mean, who else would you call? Who else would you call? So, I get it, I guess. There was crickets when Tiffany said, if I beat you, I would consider the GOAT, right? Because it's real. You can't just call yourself the GOAT just because you beat a few people. Mind you, Trish Stratus is not in her prime. Why? The last time she wrestled was a few months ago. Let's not be quick to put some titles where nobody put on you. Nobody's been talking about like that for you, girl. Let's not. You're not even running. You ain't even the GOAT of your little class, please. And I'm not like a Tiffany hater, but there's certain lines you don't feed to somebody because then you'll get crickets, you'll get the reaction that she got on Friday. Like, don't do that. Don't set your folks up. They set them folks up so much sometimes. It's like, don't do that. That's why you get the reaction you don't want to get. Now, I'm kind of excited to see this match. I of course, Trish is going to lose, but I'm excited to see the match. Naomi came out looking very nice. Very good. Very good. I loved it. And I was ready to hear the proceed with caution, but Jay was not having that. She said it's on site. It is on site. So for a no holds barred match, that is the energy you want to come with. Naomi was pulling off some outfits, so hopefully we see that during the match. I'm excited. I hope that after this, they kind of transform the storyline so it doesn't get stale. Winners unknown. Now, we had a tag team match. Very disappointed with that tag team. Now, the wrestling was good. Don't get me wrong. Wrestling was good. Dawkins put on a show because Dawkins is good. Montez put on a show because Montez is good. You know, they all did their good. They all did the great with it. I'm just unless we're pushing individuals, like if we're just pushing Dawkins, we're pushing Montez as individual stars, I'm gonna be here for it. I really think they need to put the gas pedal on Montez Ford, because the amount of talent he has and the way that he could be a face and push the company is there if they only cared. If they only look past certain characteristics, it'd be fine. And same, Logan is also, he would have a good singles career. I see that. I truly see that. And they need to stop playing. That's the only way I'm really going to be okay with this title change, because I'm not saying that Dwight is 6 trash or nothing like that. I'm not going to say that I don't like them. I just feel like with that growing division and with the division where you're trying to put some, trying to boost it up, why put all that work that everybody done and put it on them? Like, if are they going to be the same type of tag team groups as the other people? No, because they haven't, like, they talking code. It's fun for a little bit, but for being real life, no, talking in code don't work. So if they pull out a different type of style and how they interact with the division, cool, fine with it. But if they don't, if they're doing the same thing, how are we gonna continue to push the tag team division forward and and continue on the work that's already been done? You added Andrade and Ray into that? What? I am a little sad, but it's gonna be they're gonna have a good tag team. But if you add that to that tag team division, yeah, there's no room for playing games. No room for playing games at all. But y'all let me know how you guys feel about Smackdown. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling about the PLEs coming forward. Now, All In is going on too. I want to see a few matches from All In, but I ain't paying for it. I'm sorry. I'm just not. It's like, I'm not going to see. I'm sorry. I'm going to see the clips, because Twitter, y'all love clipping. So I'll see y'all. I'll see about it on Twitter now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.